Okay, we're live. Hi, I've been at the doctor's all day. So we're gonna see if we can get a little bit of work done here in the afternoon. Um, there are a few things I want to do today. Uh, quick, quick check of our ablations. Okay, so these are not bad. This is what we get out of carbs. Okay, and this is what we get out of random search. So we can see we get far fewer good runs with random search. Carb seems to give us something nice. The fact that there's so many points not anywhere near the Pareto frontier is a little concerning. Definitely want to sort that out, but we will deal with that later. Oops. Yeah, I haven't heard back from the MIT folks on the stuff I did yesterday for them, and GPU drive is proceeding pretty well. So I have some other work to do at the moment. There are a couple different things I can do. Let me see what I can go look at. Okay, so GPU env. I would like to get this set up with Puffer. This is some separate work. The public portion is just getting Isaac Gem working nicely with Puffer. Now I can probably get this bound pretty quick. I'm trying to think what I can do from there. I mean, I could just get this thing set up and running like Puffer PPO. That's probably a decent test. AMP get up. Yeah, let's try that. I think that's probably the reasonable thing to do. I'm trying to see where the Isaac sim binds are for this. Lots of people have been asking me about Isaac Sim. Tasks. This task. People really like their wrappers, don't they? Oh, this is actually very similar to how we do this with Puffer. Yeah, this is very similar. It's a good sign. Except for this, the fact that they are overriding their buffer instead of setting it. Okay, I'm trying to think what's the best way to start on this. Um, Let me see how far their training code is off from what we're looking at. I think this thing that they're calling an agent. Yeah, so I think that probably if I just get this bound to Puffer, then it's pretty easy to add the algorithmic changes to like an individual Puffer train file. And I can probably get this to train way faster as well. Yeah, because they just have some extra losses and stuff. That's fine. Okay, so why is my machine going insane? Sumo. There we go. I don't know what's up with my memory. How much code is there in here? Quite a few different tasks. But this is the base. And then like, knowing what my graphs look like, do you think? Yes, that is why. Why do you have that as your value of function coefficient? Just stop tuning that parameter. Just leave it at 0.5. Yeah, set that, just hard set value function. Actually, link me your hypers real quick, because I didn't know you were doing that. Or if I had seen that, I would have told you to not do that. Just link me your latest hypers. Holy hell. There's a bunch of stuff in here. I mean, it's really this is just like a torch end, right? Where they're just doing a bunch of array ops over torch. I could go out to send image in Discord. This was fine. Fine. Probably faster at 32, but fine, fine. 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 It's fine. Alright, so this one is troll right here. This value function coefficient is troll. And then update epochs is borderline here. You've got 12 updates on stale data, because 32, 131, so 4 updates per epoch. And then you got 3 epochs, so 12. If your env is fast, basically this number should always be 1. I know your env is having some speed issues, so maybe it doesn't have to be 1. But that's an FYI. You said it too, I think. I'd be surprised if I set update epochs to 3. I might have done it because your env was so slow. If your env is fast, this is basically always 1. But yeah, I set value function to 0.5 and take it out of your sweep arguments. That's why it's not stable. Let me go check on something real quick, folks. Yeah, that's exactly it. Just try it at 0.5, and then if that sucks, do a sweep with it. A sweep without it, I mean. Okay. I think I just gotta grab this, make a puffer wrapper, and see what I can do from there. Is this a pip package? God damn it, they don't have a pip package. It's a pain. Might be ready for multi-agent training soon. So do they have a pip package? when you're gonna be working on multi-agent stuff. Like either probably next week is what it's gonna be, because I was sent one thing to do before this. User support stuff. Thank you. There you go. Yeah, Captain, I would highly suggest, if you want to start getting into the science side stuff, do the continuous breakout Pong as just a really quick thing, because that's going to help you figure out what's going on with your continuous side stuff. And then I'll get you involved with some of our multi-agent efforts. That would be my suggestion. Oops. Nothing private, but just I don't try not to leak DMs out of respect. Does not have logging. Oops, I almost linked to my bad end. Okay. Will do. All my training has been multi-discrete recently due to continuous actions. Yeah, so that is part of our science side stuff, right? I fixed breakout so it actually trains, and we can start running experiments on that as well, which will be fun. Oh yeah, we're getting one more box soon, so I think that'll free up one for you. Because I'm gonna buy the. Well, I don't know how long it takes them to ship it, to be fair, but I'm buying our test node with 5090. I'm gonna get like our initial, like just our like make sure that these boxes are good. It's pretty nice. We'll get we got like a decent quoted price on them. They're gonna be just over 5,500 a box. So under a quarter million, which is nice. Uh This shouldn't even be that hard. I'm just freaking exhausted. I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. I had a over 4-hour dentist appointment. Why is my... Hold on. Am I not live on X? Oh, no, I am. It's just a UI bug. Grab this. This is theirs. And I want his fork. I guess I just have to install this in... If I just clone this in PufferLib, it'll work. And then I can make a package later, right? I think that's correct. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Okay. Is X like continuously disconnecting? Or is it just Restream being weird? So have me live? It says unable to connect. And now it shows it's offline. $14.50. I don't know what's happening to the stream. Not much I can do about it, but... Oh, I think Kyung made a top mall. Okay. I don't really want to run this. It'll mess up my container. I guess what I want to do is I want to just grab... Where is it? Oh, did I clone the wrong repo? Hold on. Yeah, I cloned the wrong repo. Yeah, it's this one. This one also has a toggle. I guess this is what I want to do, is I want to make this a separate wrapper. Okay. So we do something like this. Put these above puffer. Back task Python. Yeah, we don't like that. Back task Python wrapper. Is this not used? Create. Okay, I think what you do is you take this and then you wrap this. So this goes here. Config. Args. Okay, so we'll figure out how to get these. And then we need a puffer native env. So we do env. Puff none. We do self.single observation space. Okay, so it's going to be something like this. Something like this. Now, where did these configs come from? Create RLGPUenv. Lovely. Probably here. Where's the PPO? Okay, so here's a different env. Clean RLenv. This looks like probably what Kyung did. Oh yeah, perfect. So he did, yeah, right here. So this is pretty much what we want. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit down with Kyung and help integrate this stuff. Quite a bit here. I want to get at least to start on this though. Okay, so let's go with this instead. then let's do and let's see. Ask. Gym API. Okay, we get this. Make this should be NCFG file ID. Basically, we're going to get rid of args. It's the way Puffer is set up. Parsim. Params. And then here we have physics. I see all this stuff. This is good. And then we just do. Okay. And what's this? If sim is in config, we'll get to that. Okay. Okay, so we get rid of this. And then this is now device ID. And then headless. Okay, so this is not as bad. Now all we need to do is figure out what files to add. Now we gotta go find this. Yep. So here's the config file. Right? And what else do we need? Motion file. And here's the motion file. Okay. And that's it for now. Now we have to install a bunch of stuff. Now deprecated. Is it Isaac Jim or Isaac Sim that we use? It is Isaac Jim. See if this works. There we go. 191 megs is right. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeesh, doesn't support 311. Well, that's not great. I'm tempted to make a new container for this. I could also just install 3.9. Oh, that's easy. Yep. How do you do this? Oh. Okay. Isaac Jim today? Yeah, we're looking at some stuff. No module dispute. Okay, that's weird because this definitely exists. This exists in I'm tempted to just get a container for this. Do they ship containers? Because here's the thing, like, if I were using Isaac Sim, one of their updated things, I could just do it. Do they not have a container? Jeez. I actually don't know what's wrong with this. This is an obnoxious thing with, like, shitty old packages. Python 3 dev, okay. That's my bad. I don't usually have to install old Python versions. Usually we have stuff on something somewhat recent. Puffer should be just fine with a high fidelity sim. I mean, the main thing Puffer does is not be slow. So if your env is fast, then Puffer's fast. If your env is slow, Puffer tries to make it as fast as it can. If your env is just fast, then Puffer's just fast. Okay, this is NVIDIA. NVIDIA, I'm expecting, okay, to not be a pain in the ass. Surely NVIDIA builds good software. Like, if you were to pick one company to expect to build good software, oh, less than 3.9, that's obnoxious. Okay. That's really old. I don't need VN. Piss off. Let me make sure this is actually what's going on here. Oh yeah, look at that. You do need 3.8. That's crazy. Yep. All right. So this should work. It's NVIDIA. Their stuff should at least compile. Better not break my drivers. Okay. Cool. So now, if I just have to get PufferLib working on this version, we go down to 3.8. And then hopefully we can run the environment and start looking at it. Okay. So that actually seems like it works. Type object not. Why did we even have this shit typed in the first place? And I hate typed Python code like this. Look, it just causes problems, nothing else. And you just literally end up deleting the bloody types. Okay, ASC, good. Let's look at the TOML. Two 2.5.1. Okay. Well, maybe now. Let me just try to install this as is and see what happens. Oops, not like that. Welcome, YouTube folks. Currently integrating an Isaac gem-based environment. Seeing if we can get it running in Puffer. Okay. Did that install? No module Isaac gem. How's that work? Excuse me. Successfully installed Isaac gem. The proper pip package, right? So it should be installed. Okay. No module Isaac gem. Why the fuck does this require conda? Is it not like, does it not work outside of the environment? No, it doesn't work at all. Importing. Do I just need to symlink it? Like the hell? Editable install. Maybe this is the problem. Maybe this is it. There we go. Editable install is just broken for some weird, stupid reason. Okay. Isaac gem. PyTorch was imported. That's freaking hilarious. Torch after Isaac gem modules, really? So I guess I can just do I just move this. Does it work? Torch is still getting imported first. Gem API. Torch is already imported. Yeah. Yeah. No module gem torch. Alright, what's gem torch? Why didn't it get installed? Gym torch. Oh, this is gym torch. I see. I guess if you run from here, symlink everything. It's got a TOML, but it's not set up as a package, you can clearly see. Maybe you do just have to go. Maybe it's just this. It's a separate package. Still no gym torch. If I do pip install dot instead. Ah, there we go. So now we have gym torch. Chatting with Kyung here, working on figuring out what he's up to and how he can help with this. And we've got tasks. All right, so now here, it's questionable. Okay, stick to Isaac Gym, not Isaac Lab. Cool. Cool. Asking Kyung what's up with the packaging here. Because this doesn't make sense. Is HOI, okay. One second, folks. I'm just figuring out what I can do. Because Kyung's working in parallel on this code base, but it doesn't seem quite ready to integrate with Puffer yet. Because it's not packaged. I got Isaac Gym up and running. Puffify this. This looks like it's an actual package. Okay. I can bind this instead for now. This looks fine. is HOI. All right. I guess this is what we're doing then. Basically same thing, just slightly different repo. I think this one is packaged already, so let's also just do, yeah, let's just do pip install dot because editable seems screwy. So this is what we want. This thing here, which is very similar. Oops. Just sent an LS in Discord. Okay, so this is actually very similar. Very, very similar. Okay. I think we got a plan here. We got a plan. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this stuff. Whoops. Take all this stuff and swap these. And now this is gonna go here. I don't want to completely remove what I did before though, because I'm gonna end up doing something very similar. So this make function, it's almost exactly the same if you look at it. So here's our task. Yeah, okay, this is exactly what I thought it was going to be. Perfect. So I just confirmed some stuff with Kyung. Um, it's just going to end up being some custom stuff in the clean PufferLib script specific for this, but for the most part, this is just going to be some Isaac sim bind work. Yeah, this is great. This is exactly what we want to be doing. So I can't really say the details of what we're doing for this specific client, but I can say that we're adding Isaac Gym bindings to PufferLib, and we're gonna make sure that Isaac Gym plays nicely with PufferLib as a part of it, right? And all that stuff goes right back into PufferLib and is public, so everything is fun there. And then if I look at this, this is the same pasted code. So I don't need to change anything there. Num-ems. Yeah, this is exactly the same code. And then there's this vectask wrapper, which I'm not sure about. I could leave this in for now. I probably should leave this in just for now. And then we'll see what comes out of this. Pixie. Uh, Conda. Okay. So all I gotta do, I'm still, on the side here, going back and forth with Kyung, clarifying a few things. But pretty much it looks like I just take this environment and I see what comes out of it here. Okay, that's not bad. I think that's set. Now, did I make a config? Okay, so I think probably most of this is the same. Obviously, I don't need this stuff, right? And I do need to go check what extra parameters this thing has. Yeah. Let's see what this has. They get sim params, parse sim params. Yeah, but we already have these. Then they got args. Oh, they do have a motion file still. Is this a thing? Motion file dir. Okay, so they actually do have some stuff. It's actually, the repos are very similar. And this, it's probably like, because I have to get the, yeah, okay. And then this is slash ball. Docker verse Pixie. Oh, I also can edit 0. Cool. So I think that's it. We need num m's 32, and it's going to be 2048. That's everything. That is everything. So we got phys num threads, num subthemes, num client threads, num ems. Let me join there. Kyung's hopping on the stream. Great. Okay. So I got this. I don't think we need this anymore. Do we have this parse sim config thing? Parse sim. Oh, this is still there. Yeah, this is still there. I don't actually know what this is. Sim. I mean, I could just leave it. Right? Gym util. But what's config? Parse sim params. Args. Where does this config come from? Oh, you just pass args. Okay, so this is from the file. So this config. So all you gotta do is this. That's fine. And we'll put this after the assert. It's pretty good. 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. Let me go talk to one thing. Okay. Minor insurance kerfuffle after 4-hour dental procedure. Kyung, are you here? X or Twitch? All X maybe. Okay, so this seems to work. No module phys HOI. Wait, PufferLib environments from. No, this should work. Because this is a pip package, right? So I should be able to import no module phys HOI. Okay. So See, this is what I wasn't sure about with the packaging. But this looks like it's correctly... This looks like it's correctly done. Oh yeah, no, this is correct. But there's no physHOI.env? Really? Did I mess up the import? Let's say from physHOI.env. Is it a packaging error or something? Hold on. There's an underscore in it there. There is no setup.py, but there's a toml. Exclude. Where is... Why does this not install? That's Pixie. Does it not install without Pixie? So I have the package installed. I can import the package. But the, like, this doesn't show up. I'm not really familiar with pure PyProject toml based packaging. There would be like a find packages or a find namespace packages in a setup.py. Start with... God damn it, you're making me install Pixie. Fine. We'll install this garbage. Freaking conda. You know how dumb it is to have a conda inside of a Docker? It's like so bloated. But fine. Okay. Now what? Reinstall it? Do I have to make a PixieEnv or something? Pixie. Pixie shell. You're killing me. Okay, so from in here, Pixie shell. Failed to parse. Unexpected keys. I see, so the dependencies are only specified under Pixie. But why did it let me install it? And then not have the packages? I'm set up. Is it this? No. Hmm. Unexpected keys. I don't know. What's this? Okay, this is garbage. Fresh install and bulk. Yeah, go ahead, Kung. You can go ahead and do a fresh install. I'm a bit confused as to how this is working because the package is building, but it doesn't have. I mean, unless I'm doing something very stupid, like it builds without this. But then it doesn't have .env. Maybe, hold on. Why? It's package installs, but packages with no. Packages. Tool.setup tools. Yeah, this is fine. Log in and log out. Really? Okay, hold on. Still no. Test. The setup.py looks correct as well. I mean, the toml looks correct. I really don't use toml that much, but install with pixie.txt. Does this like link to a version of Python by default? It shouldn't, right? Because the toml has the Python version, right? Yeah. So unexpected keys. Do I have to init or something? I don't know how this thing works. Let me try something. If I do it editable, does that do anything? Oh, that works. So for whatever reason, doing it editable. Okay, perfect. I got it running without Pixie here. You have to install this one editable, which is weird because the other one didn't work editable, so I thought there was a quirk with 3.8. Is no attribute recurrent, that's fine. We don't need that. We're just gonna do config none make got unexpected args name name CUDA not. Oh, come on. God damn it, broke my CUDA. Whatever this installed broke my CUDA. Failed. Great. Which CUDA? Damn it. Okay. What do I do about this? What was it that installed Torch? Torch.version.cuda. Okay, so this is 12.1. CUDA 12.1. That's definitely supported. New Pixie version causing it. Ah, okay. Conda tools are bad, Young, I'm telling you. Conda tools suck. But it's fine. You want to use it for now, we can use it for now. I'm trying to figure out why this thing has broken my CUDA completely. Like, what the hell did this thing install that broke my CUDA? Do I have to just reboot the container? I can try that. It should work. Stop puffer tank. Okay, maybe that fixes it. Seg fault. Okay, so this now I have it, but it's seg faults. Oops. Torch. Okay, so this, I got torch working. And then the seg faults somewhere. Let's see if I can figure out where it seg faults. Probably right here, right? Yeah, so right there it seg faults. So let me figure this out. Here's our config. If the asset path is wrong, does it seg fault? Because this probably needs to have the full path here. RL device Q to 0. And oh, headless is false. Headless should be true, right? Yeah, headless should be true. Aha, there we go. And now we get, as I expected, we get the load errors. So I guess I just gotta patch the paths here because the config path doesn't include the full path, right? Yes. So the env has asset. Yeah, so it's just in the env. Right here, I think. Asset root. It was just because headless was off, John. Okay. Now we have correct paths. Okay, what's wrong now? Unsupported character config file. physx slash, is that the name? SM. That's not where it is. So where's that file? The path is wrong. SMPLX. Where's that come from? SMPLX. Oh, maybe I just don't need to add the asset file name. Yeah, wait. So if I just look, yeah, that's it. I just don't need to add that here. It's just patch the root. Okay. Is a directory. This is probably my bad. Let's see. Motion file dir. Motion. args.motion. Walk pick. / walk pick. .pt. Boom. And failed to import data assets. Okay. So this is, it's getting this path from somewhere. Let's see where it's getting it from. Let's see where it's getting this path from. I don't see a bad path in here. So it's got to be in params. Dir. Update Tommel, so new Pixie works. Thank you. Very nice. I have it working outside of Pixie for now, though. I'm just trying to fix the paths because, like, it works inside of your directory, but it doesn't work globally. I'm trying to figure out where this path is coming from at the moment. Fizz HY MJCF. I don't see where this is getting added. I don't see this in the configuration anywhere. Wait, hold on. Maybe. Fizz HOI build target tensors. Well, no, this is because it went past the load operation. Maybe it's in the file itself. Maybe it's hard coded. Maybe it's hard coded. Where is it? And MJCF. Yep, it's a hard-coded. Look at that. Look at that. So for now, I'm gonna just update. I literally did this for people yesterday. Yeah, so for packaging side stuff, Kyung, this is how you do it. This is like a quick hack. You do something like this, where you just like put the path roots, the absolute path roots in the underscore init or whatever. And then you can just like add this to all their paths and it'll work. For now, I'm just gonna fix the paths hard though. Only continuous. Okay. Only continuous action space. Let's see. Single actions. M's. That's a continuous action space. Sir. Hey Joseph, what's good? I'm currently adding bindings for Isaac Gym stuff to Puffer. We're doing a little bit of high fidelity control. We're doing hi-fi. Okay, so why is this being weird? Only continuous action space is supported. Oh, you know what I wonder? Gym.spaces. I wonder if this is gymnasium shenanigans. Assert. Quick question about robocode. Doing Isaac Labs and stuff. Yeah, sure. Oh, is this Tosin? Yep. Great. Yeah, no, half the reason I stream is so that I can answer questions live. So ask away. When you run robocode, does the robot actually render? It only renders if you run the demo for that. So like, you see, this is what it looks like. So I have the C render demo set up. I didn't even add the Python stuff, right? But yeah, this is this script right here, and you should be good to go. And you see, I didn't even bother, like, I didn't even clean up memory or anything here. Yeah, this is a gymnasium thing. It's gonna be PufferLib spaces box. Isn't that what you ran? Bash scripts? Yeah. Bash scripts build. Yeah, that's what I ran. Scripts build ocean robocode local. And then /robocode. Ignore the seg fault. My system's a little janky. But yeah, you can see I can play it a little bit. It's very hard to play. But you know, you can actually beat it just by doing that. Observation spikes. Why is mine running differently? What's yours doing? Aha. Not is instance. One. Too many values to unpack. Interesting. Alt equals breakpoint. Oh, obs, I see. This doesn't give you infos. When I run // it renders fine. When I run with GDB, it renders funny. Attached is a picture. Let's see. Huh. That's funny. Yeah, literally he's streaming now. You just check if I'm streaming. This is the whole point. Yeah, so it's just not loading assets correctly, man. I don't know why not, but you can see it's rendering the text and stuff, but it's not loading in your asset files. I don't know why GDB would break asset loading. That's kind of weird. Legent boundary. I mean, you can clearly see there's a bullet here, there's a health score here, a health there, and a radar beam over there. So that looks to me like it's just not loading in the assets. And actually, if you look on Raylib, here, actually, maybe I can repro this for you real quick. I don't even see it. It didn't even render. Oh, no, now it does. This works for me, man. I don't know. This is with GDB on. You can look to see if it's not loading the textures correctly. You should get right here like data loaded successfully 512 512. Resource robocode PNG loaded successfully. But that's weird. Possibly VS Code thing if you're running through that, I don't know. Welcome YouTube folks. We're currently attempting to get Isaac Gym based environment integrated nicely with a PufferLib. Okay, so here because I don't plan on multi-processing this. Can I .CUDA the obs tensors? I think I can. Can you CUDA in place? I think that'll work. Since it's internally vectorized, I should be able to just put everything on GPU. Right, they're NumPy arrays. Okay. Gonna jump off. I'll do that. I ran through VS Code and it showed me. Might go talk to him. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Thanks, have fun. Yeah. Heavy tools have problems. Heavy tools have problems. That's why I develop everything in fucking Vim. Console only. It's just less shit goes wrong. Okay, so we have observation shape. Num agents. There's something screwy here because this num agent should give me. Yeah, this num agent should give me a bigger obs. Num agents 1. Okay, so that's wrong. Where's this come from? Num ems. Okay, it's num ems for some reason. So that'll fix off our spaces. Okay. Great. Now we get our observations. Let's return. PufferLib must return info as a list of dicts, right? Our API is a little different. Almost done. Clamp. Got NumPy. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. So we gotta do actions equals torch from NumPy actions.cuda. Let's try that. We're making good progress here. Making very good progress here. Okay, perfect. So, obs reward done info. I guessed right. Obs shape, reward shape, done shape, and truncations. Info. And info has some stuff in it. R. Terminate. RL. So I guess this is probably from your wrapper, right? From Kyung's wrapper here. We're probably going to want to change this a little bit. Episode returns. Returned episode returns. Okay, I'm a little confused on this. Let me see. Plus equal rewards. Okay, so I'm gonna have to help adjust this wrapper a little bit because this is not. Okay, like technically, just for an initial thing, I can do info equals like episode return. Mean. We can do episode length. I can return info. Technically, I can do this. And let's see what happens. But I think we're going to have to fix that wrapper because that's not a correct computation of return. Mean could not infer output key type. Okay. Dot mean. Item. Float. Okay. Device side assert triggered. What is wrong? Oh yeah, one of those. Fun. Evaluate, send, actions. I assume the actions are like the wrong data type or something. Shape. How the hell is the action dim 153? That's obscene. Torch flow 32 should probably be fine. And it actually is. So, fine. I'm assuming there are bad actions in here. Let's try this. So bad that it broke the broke torch. Okay. Actions and feed on max. Man. Okay, what's so bad about this? What is so bad about this? CUDA get mem. I think I just have to run this on CPU, right? Okay, so we're still gonna get the device side assert because it's happening on the end side. Device. Use false. CUDA. Okay. MViews GPU. Okay, I just gotta config. Gotta add it here. Use GPU. True. Unrecognized. M dot. Oh, it's hold on. CLI. The dash. No attribute use GPU. Okay, now we get our actions. Max actions. Torch.min actions. Okay, so there's we didn't get the error out of this. Let's see, we should get the error now. Index 79 is out of bounds. Interesting. Compute observations. So how does that happen? How does that happen? We added this clip, index 79. I guess I gotta just like go look at this, right? I don't know how this could be triggered. Let me see. Obs equal. Okay, so here we are, obs max. Okay, so we got some funky obs here, right? But yes. Self-progress buff clone. 879. Is this HOI data dict 0? HOI data shape. I wonder if the env is done. Is the env just done here? Yeah, I wonder if the env is just done. Okay, so there's a true. Okay, so I think it's going to be if all self.terminals we do I think we do this. Is this it? Okay, we have this set to massive batch size. So let's reduce this now like 6. Okay, there we go. This runs. Great. So now we make it faster. Now we make it faster. First thing we do, how long does this take to init? Let's see. I'm going to set this on GPU. That is incredibly slow. We do usually 4096 M's. And then we'll do a mini batch of 32K. Let's see. Do recurrent here. Add an LSTM because why not? Okay. So I thought Isaac Jim was supposed to be fast, isn't it? Why is it this freaking slow? 97% time in the environment. This means that Puffer is adding like no overhead, and we're just waiting on the stupid sim. How many specs? Okay. Let's try some settings. 14, 16, 1. Does this do anything? Holy slow. How is it that slow? I thought Isaac's Jim was fast. I'm gonna leave this at what it was before because holy. What did they have this set at? They have some good settings for us. 400, 2048 Ms. That's sad. 4 mini batches. I mean, I can match these settings. Four mini batches. Update epochs. 6, which is obscene. Advantage, clip coefficient, 0.2. Clip value loss. False. 5. They got some crazy settings in here. Usually this is a 5. Max grad norm. No. 0005. Learning rate. 5b minus 4. And gamma, lambda. Yeah, so these don't even look tuned, like, at all. This is just some scientist that just like slapped some parameters and hoped it worked. I can run it with this, but holy. And they did 2048 Ms only as well. What's this do? That is painfully slow. Okay, I mean, I got it running though. I probably should fix this episode return wrapper because that's wrong. And then I get to ship this to Kyung. How fast is Isaac Jim supposed to run? Oh, this is greater than 10,000. Yeah, that's crazy slow. But they say that multi-agent... Okay, they say that this can be fast. They say it can be fast. Let me just fix, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and then we're gonna fix this environment wrapper. And then I'll chat with Jung on a couple things. Oh, I haven't been checking my Discord at all, have I? Yeah, one sec, Tosin. Let me use the restroom real quick. Be right back. Okay. What can I do for you, Tosin? Going over the bot you originally coded, yeah. It's a really stupid bot. I think I spent all of 20 minutes on it. Default seems to be one and one robot next 40 and 6. Yeah, so Kyung, that's not how Isaac Jim works fast. So if we can switch it, because like we're not going to be able to get anything done at 10,000 steps per second, right? We're just not. You were using the pose of the other robot to be accurate when shooting. We won't actually do that, right? Shouldn't have access to the other robot's pose. Only yes, exactly. So scripted bots are allowed to cheat, essentially. So we can have some built-in scripted opponents that can cheat. That's fine. But when we're training the RL bots, they're only going to have access to the observations that they would get as defined by the original game, scanning radar and all that. It's a very common way of building enemy AI, is you just let the enemy cheat. It's pretty simple. Okay, got you. Program to cheat then. Have class now. Talk to you later. Yeah, thanks, Tosin. Awesome. Good work on this. Where's the thing with Kyung? Where'd my Discord go? Alright, default. Record episode. Alright, so let me see how this thing is working at the moment. Because this is not correct. I think what we're gonna do reset and buy these. Oh, also, Kyung, I think that this reset is wrong as well. Because if they're all separate environments, I'm waiting for them all to be done right now before I reset any of them. I'm not blaming you on this reset wrapper, Chung. It's just, it's wrong, so I have to think about it. I think it's wrong, at least. Captain says, finished a 1-bill sweep. Did better. BF loss still slowly exploding. Let me check. Can you put that link in the Discord? The chat window's broken at the moment. The clickable one is broken. I will take a quick second to check that on the stream. Okay. This looks good, right? Yeah, this is better than before. Look at this. This is still going up over here. This burst hit. You still have metrics that are going up. Okay, interesting with the value loss. Well, your KL is not amazing either. Let me look at your stuff. To be fair, your losses, I was just, a puffer bug was reported. All your losses are going to be scaled up. Oh, actually, maybe your value loss isn't that bad, Captain, because I got a bug report. I haven't fixed it yet, but I'm actually scaling all of the losses by a factor of the number of epochs, and you have multiple epochs. So if you have 3 epochs, actually your value loss is only like 0.2 or something. So maybe this isn't that bad. Is this clip coefficient supposed to be 0.1? I mean, it's still slowly exploding, right? But yeah, I gotta fix that. The default and clean. If that's the clean RL default, then it's good. Oh, actually, your target KL being 0.2, that's probably why your KL is 0.2, isn't it? Or is it 0.02? Let me see. No, it's 0.02, never mind. So the KL is fine. Entropy is very low. Honestly, I can't tell you if this is exploding. This could be stabilizing over here. And if this is divide by 3, it's less than 0.2. This could be fine. Yeah, all of them are going to be lower by a factor of 3. So, I wouldn't worry about it until you see stuff crashing. So when you see episode return crash, that's when we can worry about the value function. I think as long as you're going, as win rate and episode return are stable going up, you're fine for now. Try to train for longer? Yeah. What's the throughput of this thing? Performance. 140. 140K? Okay. Can I resume training runs easily? I haven't tried. I think you can. I don't usually. You should be able to load it in though. You might have to fiddle with it a little bit. But you should be able to pass it a checkpoint. I don't know if it'll like screw with the Wannabe graphs or what. This looks good though. I really would like to get your training up by another like 3x or whatever, because if we can get it to like 500K, then you can start running proper sweeps. I mean, the thing is that M takes long enough to train that like you're probably going to have to run 500 million step sweeps. Like at 100,000, it's kind of slow. Right? Like it takes long enough to train that we're going to have to run 500 mil sweeps. Now, I was thinking we can probably add some early stopping stuff. So like if after 100 mil, you know, you don't have 0.2, we can just stop the runs. So that'll help some. Like once we integrate that, you could actually help with that. It's pretty easy. But yeah. This burst hit is kind of good over here. You see like you have metrics that are still going up. It's good to log stuff like this, right? Because like if you like have shots hit with a specific weapon, right? Maybe it takes a while to figure out a specific weapon. This is good though. That's Kyung. Default copied. You said done M's in cleaner script. Okay, maybe I net some SPS off of this. Done indices. Oh yeah, that's good. Let me try this. I do have weapon-specific metrics in logs, but I sum them in Python because I haven't needed them yet. Sum them. Presumably you've looked at the logging for some of the more complex M's, right? To see how to do it? Okay. As long as you've looked at it and you're doing it right. Oops. Done. One. Dot observations. How about this? Is this good for us? Or is this bad for us? Shape a mismatch. Cannot be broadcast. All right. Oops. Okay, so this is empty. If done indices. Shape a mismatch. Okay, so these are done indices, right? Okay, so that's not resetting correctly. Okay. Chung, is there a weird thing where it returns all of the observations even when you just reset specific IDs? It seems to not be respecting this. Because it's returning me a full batch even if I give it IDs. I'll fix logging in the meantime. Yeah, internally reset provides IDs, but returns. Okay, so it does correctly though. It does correctly reset just the M's for the indices you give. It doesn't reset them all for some dumb reason, right? So this is safe. See if that makes it faster or slower. Doesn't seem to change perf. Yep, okay. Doesn't seem to change perf. That's kind of weird that like early resetting doesn't really change perf. Okay. Well, I will at least fix this return wrapper right now, and we'll go from there. So a lot of inefficiencies. Yeah, we are absolutely gonna have to like put them all in one scene or something, because we're not gonna be able to do anything with 11,000 steps per second. Just like straight up, we're not gonna be able to do anything. Like 100K minimum for us to be able to like function on this. And Isaac Jim is supposed to be able to hit like hundreds of thousands of steps per second if you batch. It's just not set up correctly. Um, for whatever reason, these GPU sims, like, you have to put all the robots in one scene. It's kind of stupid. But I think we should need to do that because, yeah, this is not... Like, we can't do anything with 11K SPS. This is freaking slower than Atari. At least we get like 30K out of Atari. Digging inside, yeah. Return to episode. We do like this. And what we do is the done ones here, we're gonna have to loop. Episode. Plus equals. Yeah, I think this should be correct. So list of dicks. There we go. So you might want to double check this. But this looks better. Yeah, I'm pushing this for you to play with Kyung. You should probably give me perms to... Wait. Oh yeah, this is all I changed here. Would you like me to push this to a branch, or do you want to integrate this more generally? Like, all you have to do to fix this so it works with both your script and my script is do the root path thing. Maybe I'll just do that for you right now. Let's see, it's 5:30. Yeah, I can probably just do that for you right now. Let me think how to do this. Yeah, I should be able to do that. So, also, is this thing training? Kyung, I think that this thing is actually training. The return has gone up. It was below 0.04 when I started. So, I think I actually got this thing training like 0 shot. It's probably not great, but it looks like it's going up a bit. I grabbed all the parameters from the cleanRL file. I don't know how fast your training is with cleanRL. It's probably pretty similar since the env is so slow. We'll do up to some level. I've seen it with cleanRL. Cool. Is this how fast cleanRL runs as well? I wouldn't think cleanRL would be any faster than this. I mean, it's 96% env time, unless I broke something in the wrapper. This is running with an LSTM and everything. Similar? Cool. I mean, that's expected, right? You're hard bottlenecked by the M. So once we make the M faster, then PufferLib will actually be able to keep up with it, whereas basically an RL wouldn't. All right, so enter I think that we do like this. Please push to a branch. Yeah, let me fix your path first. Perfect. Yeah, this thing is definitely training. I don't know how good it works with CleanRL, but this thing is definitely training. So you should be able to use this. This has sweeps and wannabe integrated as well. So not able to fully replicate. Well, yeah, I mean, you should be like, we should be able to use this for basically both code bases. It's almost identical, right? Like I have this pushed. Like the code for ASC should be basically identical to this. Also, one thing to type. One question there typed for you. Tasks. Wait, did I? I'm confused. This is not what I did, right? Okay, I'm gonna kill this because this definitely works. It's not logging anyways. So it's a similar thing with a better code base, but we are going to be able to do the full thing, right? Do they have comparable numbers? Like, are there numbers on both of the papers to see how good those things are? That would be useful to have. Okay, you can't give it a path. Hold on. Okay. Well, we got to give them the thing they asked for. Unless we have a compelling evidence that this is better. I'll take a look through both the papers before tomorrow. Yeah, this thing doesn't like strings. So we'll just do like this. This thing doesn't like, doesn't like this. We'll just do like this. Okay, cool. We definitely need to get some just some baselines up and running, and we need it to be faster than this because we're just not going to get anything done in a reasonable amount of time with training going at this speed. So I would say getting this thing, if you can get the same thing loaded, but instead of having it be 4,000 scenes with one robot, if it's just the same robot at 4,000 stations in one scene, if we can get that fast, that's going to be very, very important. Plus, that'll be good for Puffer, right? That's the version of Isaac we want in Puffer. This is completely useless as an environment. 11,000, you can't do anything with that. What do I run here? Wait. Oh. CleanRL. I'm making sure that I didn't break your script. Well, I didn't install all the stuff, but fine. You can test this. I doubt I broke your script. It should be fine. ASC is 50K. Did you add me to this thing? Do I have to accept something? I should just be added, right? I want to give you this branch. Oh, there it is. Huh? I hit this check. Where the hell is this? Does the check not actually do anything, or is it just fucking A? Can you send it again? I think I'm not supposed to hit the check. Maybe, is it in my email? And freaking GitHub. I want to give you these changes. Oh, there it is. Got it. I got it. It's just the UI was weird. If you hit the check mark, that doesn't accept it. It just deletes it. So check means delete, I guess. Okay. Oops. Oh, that's weird. Now it just works. All right, cool. So there's your branch. And you also have Isaac Jim branch on PufferLib. All right. So that ought to work for you. ASC is 50K. Do you know is ASC, is that with one per scene? Or is that already parallelized, like all the things in one scene? So I'm pretty damn sure we want to put everything in one scene. Like there's a huge, huge difference between 50K and 500K as far as what we're going to be able to do with that. Like 500K means we can just auto solve it with aggressive hyperparam sweeps. 50K means we kind of have to do stuff manually and guess. Okay. One per sim. No fingers. I see. We want, what was it, SMPL humanoid? Is it this? I don't know. I haven't seen others. Well, that's how Isaac Sim works, right? Look. It's the same as Isaac. Yeah, look, you see these demos all the time, right? Where they have like a million robots in one end. I'm pretty damn sure this is what you do. Like, look, you see they have like them all in one end like this. I mean, I've seen this all over the place, and I'm pretty sure it's because the way that the physics sim works, you can't parallelize the GPU computations over instances. You got to do it over in one map. I'm pretty sure that's only rendering. Really? Then why is it so slow? I mean, this thing is supposed to be faster, right? Okay, that's slow. I thought this is supposed to be fast. Here. Just ask Twitter. And cool. We're good. So, I mean, that is working. Let me go look at this ASC paper. What's it called? Action something or other? Is this it? Find it. This. And then this. Okay. Yeah, I got it. So Adversarial skill embeddings. Is there a paper? This one? Okay. And then what's this? Phys HOI? Okay, so we've got this. These guys have any comparable benchmarks? Where's table? Not really comparable, huh? Phys, okay, so that's a late, wait, I'm confused there. So Phys HOI is a later paper. So this thing has, I mean, this thing has a better model though, doesn't it? This is like a better humanoid model. And then this is like a simplified thing, isn't it? Or no, because this has fingers. And this just has a sword. Is that... It's just the rendering? Okay, so it's the same. ASC is a simpler. Okay, so HOI is a more complex. So we got that repo running. It's good, right? Fingers. Robot object. But this is not for then. Is this for animations? What is this for? Physics-based imitation. This might be too high fidelity, honestly. This might be too high fidelity, though. Because, like, this is, like, for accurate object interaction. This is, like, too much just for animation, right? Gotta make the training fully work. Does it not fully work at the moment? I mean, this thing learns. I bet. Phys HOI is for actual. Is it? If I pull up the other paper. Looking fit still? Not at all, man. I'm down 15 pounds in like 3 weeks and my lung capacity is totally destroyed. It is not a good time. Maybe, but it's pretty rough. No, that's not this. I'll go find the paper. So are you sure, Kyung? Like, this is what they're using here is not focused on like fine-grained object interaction. This is focused on like animation. ASE. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, because the Phys HOI is more fine-grained. Okay. Yeah, yeah, okay. I see. You're right. Um, it doesn't. Yeah, I know. X is glitched today. I don't know what's wrong with it. Started and moved on. Okay. Well, this is what we want to get to. Can we? Okay, I'll figure out tomorrow to make sure we're like loading in the correct bot in the correct scenes and stuff. Um, the good thing is we got Isaac Jim bound though. We got Isaac Jim bound to Puffer, and you've started playing around with a few different repos, getting training working and such. You know, it comes to my attention that this is frozen. So really this is the part that we're looking at is this is the RL loop right here. I don't fully understand how the imitation and the RL data are mixing here. I guess what I have is I just have like a pure RL task running, right? But it is loading motion files, so I don't exactly know what it's doing. Like, I don't actually know exactly what it is I have bindings for. Like, Isaac Jim, yeah, but I don't know what the scenes and stuff are loaded in. Do you know what the humanoid that we're using is called? I would like to know what humanoid we're currently using for both of these. You can find that. Trying to control the robot that looks like the input motion. So what the RLNV is like rewarding you for matching a trajectory already? Is that what it is? Is that their whole code base, or is that just the env? Is that in the env layer? Like the thing that I bound to Puffer, is this actually like human regularized? Is this like trying to regularize towards a human policy? Or is this like just some random Isaac task? Yeah, while not falling. So it is regularized. Okay. We're gonna have to get the renderer working so we can play with it. I want to see what the heck we're actually doing. Ball playing motions and trying to match. Okay. Yeah, well, we're gonna need to match. That's probably not the type of stuff we're gonna want to match, right? And the point is that we've got the sim configured. There are like some extra losses that are gonna have to go into clean PufferLib. So you can play around with the ASE code base for a bit, and then hopefully we can get the ASE env loaded into Puffer and then added to clean PufferLib. And hopefully we can get we can get the scene running fast enough that we can do like hyperparam tuning and stuff and auto solve. Because I can tell just looking at the default hyperparams that they were not tuned. I can tell just looking at it, they were not tuned. And this is very hard to port to, right? DM Nate. What? This is only updated to Python 3.10, really? You kidding me? Dude, what the hell? Literally their latest thing is only 3.10. This is only 2.6k stars. Imagine Puffer if passes that. Alright. Anything else for the time being, Kyung, or are we good for now? I think I've gotten the thing done I needed for today. I'm probably gonna go grab dinner, and then I might come back and start on some ablations if I have any more energy left for the day. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I might come back and stream a little bit later in the evening. If I work, I'll stream it, may as well. Or I could review Bet. I owe you some code reviews as well. So I could do that. Yeah, I gotta eat first though. Gotta find the humanoid model. Why is there no? Yeah, Kyung, if you can just like send me the basic obvious information that you would ask about what we've done so far, that would be great. I think we've made some pretty damn good progress for, just having been working on this for a few days. But I'd like to actually have a good sense of what it is. This is all very confusing, right? Like, it's a giant package and it's hard to tell what you're actually doing with any of this stuff. but it would be good to get just a few basics. Anyways, folks, I'm gonna call it for now, and then I'm gonna be back probably in like an hour-ish, depending. Hour and a half maybe, and probably we'll review some code for bet, merge in one environment change, one new environment, and we'll go from there. Maybe I'll have some time for some science-side ablation stuff as well. Waiting for one last thing from Kyung, confirmation, and we'll call it. Yep, we'll give you, okay. Thank you. Yeah, you don't need to join the thing tomorrow. It's like, it's my job to keep you out of meetings. All right, see you all.